What's going on, folks? This is Coach Marcus, and the rebound Barbie did it again. And did you see the game last night? Chicago at Seattle. They came out with the dub. Seattle is a good team, 13-7. Chicago went into Seattle, and they went back and forth. And it came down to about the last 60, 90 seconds of that game before Chicago could really secure that win. They were taking over. Chicago was, and Seattle came back in that fourth quarter and was just chipping away. Then it was a 1 and 2 possession game. And then before, it took down to the last 60 seconds before Chicago could really seal that victory. But the big story was Angel Reese did it again, 27 points and 10 rebounds. The girl keeps doing it. You can say it's ugly. You can say whatever you want to say about it, but the girl has consistently, I believe that is her 12th game. She tied Candace Parker's record. I was seeing that today. She tied, Candace Parker. 12 straight double-doubles. 12 straight double-doubles. You can say what you want to say. The girl continues to get it done. Stop playing with her. And on top of that, did you see her hit the three?
Lobs it inside. Good job.
Did you see her hit the three? She got a 3-point game now. Hold on. Look at her in the corner, down here in the bottom right. She hits the three. With that shot put left-handed shot. As ugly as it is, it went in. What you gonna do? What you gonna do now? Now she got a jumper with her. Now she got a jumper with her. And I tell you what, I said this before. If it weren't for the incident with Caitlin Clark, and that was just a stupid play by her, Kennedy Carter would be an all-star. Kennedy Carter should be an all-star, without question. And a week after that whole thing had happened and it died down a little bit, I put that video out. Kennedy Carter is a problem. And everybody took it the wrong way, like I was bashing the girl. I was like, y'all didn't watch the video. Because I knew then Kennedy Carter is arguably one of the most explosive players in the W right now. You got Kelsey Plum, you got Ionescu, you got Kelsey Mitchell, you got Kalia Copper. But Kennedy Carter, what she does when she comes across that paint and she pops that mid-range jump shot, if you look at her stats, Kennedy Carter she don't shoot 3-point shots. She does the dirty work. 15 for 24. She's doing all the dirty work. 33 points. 4 rebounds, 3 assists. She's putting in work. She's one of the best in the league off the dribble. She's explosive off the dribble. She can shake you. She can break your ankles. She can pop up. She can hit a 3 every now and then, but she don't normally shoot them. And she's fast. She's super quick. And the one thing that I see that makes her different than everybody else, she has got that unique body control when she's moving at full speed. Well, when she's coming in hot, she got that touch on it that can make the ball go in the bucket. Everybody can't do that. She's doing it. And when she's in her bag and dropping shots, she is hard to stop. 33 points, 15 from 24. Are you kidding me? And now Angel Reese and Kennedy Carter are working together as a duo. And props to Teresa Weatherspoon for getting them on the same page. And that team right now is clicking. They're on the ascension. And let's see how good they can get. The only caveat with this is they are about to go into a 4-week break because of the Olympics. And that sucks because Chicago's got a lot of momentum. And for that matter, every team in the league, all of this momentum is just going to get stopped. It's like the door is slamming in your face. You running in the house full speed and somebody slams the door right before you get in the house. That's what this 4-week break is going to be like. It'd be different if it was like a couple days or a week. You got a week off, you can recover, recoup, do all of that kind of stuff. A month off? That's going to be like pulling that lawnmower. You got to give it 3, 4, 5 pulls before that joke will get started up again. You're going to see some teams that get kind of lethargic. It is very difficult to keep that edge up on a 4-week break. That's hard to do. Very hard to do because there's only so much you can do in practice. You're not trying to get people hurt. You're not, and even when you go hard in practice, it's only practice. There's still something in the back of your head that lets you know it's only practice. It's only practice. So that 4-week break is going to be detrimental to a lot of teams. And the teams that can come off of it and, get the mojo back the quickest, we'll see what's going to happen in that second half. But props to Chicago, man, because they're getting it done. They're getting it done. Weatherspoon has got that team clicking. I made a point to say, why is Kennedy Carter not starting? Why is she still coming off the bench? And this was, I don't know, about a week or two after, no, it was about a week. I want to say about 3-4 games after the Caitlin Clark hip check. And then lo and behold, they started starting her. It's been paying dividends ever since. Kennedy Carter is a problem. She is hard to stop. She is too quick. She's good off the dribble. And her body control is elite. And now you got Angel Reese hitting threes from the corner on top of all of the rebounds and what she's doing. She put up 27 points. All that grace and time that these rookies need, guess they got it. I guess grace didn't take as long as we thought it was going to take because all of them are balling. And the only reason some of the other rookies aren't is because they're not getting as much playtime. Angel Reese, 31 minutes. Camila Cardoso, 34 minutes. Caitlin Clark, I know she's been up. She had a couple games where she didn't come out the game. She playing 35 plus minutes. And then you saw what Cameron Brink was doing before she got hurt. You see what Rakea Jackson. And the only person that's not getting, she took her one opportunity and made the most of it. That was Alyssa Pilley in Minnesota. And Cheryl Reeve hasn't really played her that much. She getting mop-up duty. But that girl should be playing more too. But when you look at Minnesota's record, you can't really argue with that. But I'm quite sure that if Alyssa Pilley was getting more time, she would be balling too. You just got to, these girls is different. I don't know what people thought was going to happen. And I understand it. I shouldn't even say it like that. I understand it based on what you're used to seeing. These new rookies is coming in and they balling because they've had experience on the big stage. They've had experience playing in front of millions of people with big TV contracts with the lights and they've had experience playing all of that just because of the way the NCAA tournament is now and the way it's been for the last 2-3 years. They're outshining the men. So they're used to the limelight. And they're stepping on the court and they showing up. Angel Reese has been showing up all year. Caitlin Clark has been showing up all year, and she getting guarded harder than anybody. The girl that was talking bad about her in the beginning, Lexi Brown on Gilbert Arenas podcast, now she done switched up. And she made a very interesting point. Caitlin Clark is at the head of everybody's scouting report. Why is that? So the battle for Rookie of the Year is still going between Angel and Caitlin, but Angel definitely took the lead with that game last night. How can you argue? Now, if Caitlin Clark comes up today, they got a 1 o'clock game. If she comes up today and has a great game, 25-something, or she gets a double-double, it's going to go back and forth. It's going to go back and forth. And I think right now, Caitlin Clark is going to end up getting those double-doubles because now she's getting more comfortable passing the ball to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell's been in her bag lately. So it's very interesting to see how this is playing out. All I know is Chicago is clicking. They 8-11 right now. Seattle's 13-7, 8-2 at home. And one of those 2 losses is what Chicago did to them last night. Chicago is clicking. And it's a shame they got to go into this long-ass break. Because they are clicking right now. So we'll see what's going to look like after the Olympics. But things are tightening up. New York Liberty are back in the lead now. They've established themselves as one of the best teams in the league. They took over past Connecticut. So it's going back and forth. It's going to be a tight game coming down the end. But I want to see how these teams are going to perform after a 4-week break. That is going to be critical. So stay tuned. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Hopefully you guys will join me at 1 p.m. for the Indiana game. See you then. Peace.